Dear students of 7th class, this is video 22 part 2 for the revision of chapter 1 matter and its composition, and today's topic is
interconversion of states of matter.
Interconversion of state of matter means the change in state of matter from one to another. For example, solid liquid interconversion, which means solid on being heated changes into liquid, and this process is known as melting. Now, the temperature at which solid, for example ice, changes into liquid, for example water, known as melting point. That is, the temperature at which ice changes into water or solid changes into liquid is known as melting point. Melting point. Solid on being heated changes into liquid because in case of solid, molecules are closely packed. They are close to each other. And upon heating, space between the molecules increases. Now, the liquid that was formed from solid on being heated can also be converted back into solid on being cooled. And this process is known as freezing. For example, ice can be formed from liquid water on being cooled at a given temperature, and the temperature at which liquid changes into solid known as freezing point. Liquid can be changed into solid. This is because in liquid, molecules are far apart from each other, and on being cooled, these molecules come close to each other. Interesting point about solid-liquid interconversion is the freezing point of a liquid is the same as the melting point of the corresponding solid. This point is very important, that is, freezing point of a liquid is the same as the melting point of the corresponding solid. Next we have liquid gas interconversion, which means liquid can be converted into gas. Liquid can be converted into gas, and this process is known as evaporation, or maybe this process is known as boiling, depending upon the temperature. Now, gas can also be converted back into liquid, and this process is known as condensation. Conversion of liquid into gas is upon heating, and conversion of gas back into liquid is on being cooled. The temperature at which liquid changes into gas known as boiling point. That is, the temperature at which liquid changes into gas known as boiling point. Now, there is a difference between two phenomena, evaporation and boiling. Evaporation is a surface phenomena and boiling is a bulk phenomena. Now, the reason behind the conversion of liquid into gas is, in case of liquid, molecules are far apart from each other, and in case of gas, they are farther apart. And on being heated liquid, molecules move away. Same way, during conversion of gas back into liquid, that is condensation, or liquefaction. Molecules that are farther apart in gas move close to each other. You can see here that during condensation, molecules come close to each other and form tiny droplet. Next we are having, are vapors different from gases? Vapors are same as gases. The difference is only if substance ordinarily exists in gaseous state, then that substance known as gas, and if substance ordinarily exists in solid or liquid state, then in gaseous state that substance is known as vapor. Last process we have sublimation, which means that direct conversion of solid into vapors or direct conversion of solid into gas. So the phenomena in which solid directly changes into gas without changing into liquid known as sublimation. And some substances that sublimate, for example we have naphthalene, then camphor, iodine and ammonium chloride.